One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
I saw Travis Kelce trending again.
He's got a couple of headlines. Not only is he nominated for one of our iHeartRadio Music Awards for his cameo in Taylor Swift, who leads the award nominees, not surprising there, but he also made a comment on his podcast with his brother about Lil Wayne's comment that a lot of other people have had about his team, the Chiefs.
The whole world was talking about something else during the game, and I'm sure you saw some of this, but they were complaining about the refs again, Trav. Even Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, I hate the cheating Chiefs. So, with two Z's.
Shout out to Toonsie, man.
That's all he said. He just shouted out Lil Wayne's nickname, and that's it. Just leaving it at that. Of course, leaving people to continue to think the refs are helping out the Chiefs.
Right. And I'm just like, you can't get mad at Lil Wayne. He can do no wrong for me. I don't know.
It's not his team. Then a lot of people are saying.
Exactly, right.
He's just saying, he's speaking for the people.
Right.
Anything to do with Bieber?
Justin Bieber. Always stuff with Justin Bieber. The thing is he actually, I guess, is kind of, I don't know, he's answering back everyone who has opinions on his relationship. He shared a "bitch don't kill my vibe" post after refollowing Hailey Bieber on Instagram, which I think is definitely pointed at everyone who was speculating about his relationship and speculating that he did unfollow her, though, and everyone was very quick to notice it. And quote unquote, somebody got into his account and unfollowed
him.
People. So
he didn't.
I think that's just his answer back to everyone speculating.
What about Family Guy? How is Family Guy in the news? Which I think might be my favorite TV show of all time. I thought about that the other day when I was watching it, of all time.
It is such a classic show, and there's actually a couple of jokes from the show that have sort of become like infamous, like cult classic jokes, and one of them is the Godfather joke where Peter claims he doesn't like the movie.
I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
How can you even say that, Dad?
Didn't like it.
Al Pacino, you never see Robert Duvall.
Fine actor. Did not like the movie.
Why not?
Couldn't get into it.
Explain yourself. What didn't you like about it?
It insists upon itself, Lois.
What?
It insists upon itself.
What does that even mean?
Because it has a valid point to make. It's insistent.
It insists upon itself. And Seth MacFarlane, who's the creator of the show, actually has come forward and he explained the inspiration for "it insists upon itself" actually came from his college film history professor, who used that exact term to explain why he didn't think The Sound of Music was a great film.
What a great leg. You remember when you hear stuff like that.
And Seth was like, first-rate teacher, but I never really followed that one, so it just became a joke on the show.
Oh my gosh, I thought that story was going a totally different way because that clip is the clip that all the influencers were throwing themselves under the bus to. The ones that I was telling you about, how the influencers
upon itself.
No, I did not like The Godfather.
Right.
Nope, didn't like it, and that's where all these influencers
so funny.
are saying like, I actually haven't been working out every single day like I post online. Yeah, nope. Like, I thought that was going that way.
So maybe that brought the clip into back into the universe.
It's so viral right now. And so when that played, I thought it was going to be like Seth MacFarlane, like, put a nod to the influencers out there. I did not know that was going to go that way.
Now you know where that clip came from.
But here's the thing. The Godfather is a fantastic movie, right? It was made in 1972, I think. And
one of the best of all time.
I went to film school and we had to study that film. I have to tell you, it's a great movie. The problem is, nowadays, we don't have the patience for that movie. I can't sit through it anymore.
It's like 3 hours, ain't it?
But it's slow storytelling.
Well, the problem is, it insists upon itself.
It does.
The problem with The Godfather is it's a 3-hour movie, and the wedding at the beginning is 2 hours of the movie.
Yeah, sure.
That insists upon itself.
It is like watching somebody's like 8mm home movie. Is what it's like.
Okay.
How about Chappell Roan?
Chappell Roan cracks me up because she really doesn't have a filter. And I love how she is unfiltered. I think everyone loves how genuine she was. She was doing an interview and they asked her, what is your perfect evening?
Well, if I want to have like a really good night, I just eat an edible and play video games. But if I'm like trying to have fun, like out, I'll take shrooms.
What are you playing video games wise?
Fortnite.
That's Chappell Roan.
Fortnite.
Her perfect evening.
Freaking Pink Pony Club has been stuck in my head for the last couple of days.
Such a good song.
Did you come to me the other day and go, what song's in your head right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said.
Not say
I know, because I was listening to something else when you said that. Anyway, hey, real quick, we forgot to take calls on War of the Roses. Paula, you got something on War of the Roses?
Yeah, good morning, guys. I was just, thinking about this because, I listen to you all the time, and I find it very interesting when the person who's being caught on War of the Roses is upset at you, and, because they're on the radio, but it wasn't even your idea to put them there. It was their significant other. So I think it's really misleading.
We've even had the people that call to bust their person cheating be mad at us when we bust them. So that's not fair either.
Well, you asked us to help.
Yeah. No, it's not. Nope, but I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a most wonderful day.
Thank you, Paula.
You too.
Here's a text on War of the Roses, too. You guys didn't let her finish. She said, if it's not Jake, she was getting ready to tell another name to who she was seeing. She was just talking to Jake, her boss, about all this, is what they say.
But, I mean,
I think they should.
It was Nathan that didn't let her finish.
But it's like, if it's not Jake, then probably should just say, it's my husband, Nathan. I would think she should say.
Unless there's somebody else. Never knew.
Anyway. So that's our text line. You just text JJR, whatever's on your mind, to 96893. Real quick, though, to wrap up entertainment news, I've been seeing Chris Brown a lot in the news lately.
Yeah, Chris Brown, have you guys seen this whole $500 million lawsuit he just put out there for defamation?
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. So basically the same people that directed and put together the Quiet on the Set documentary with all the Nickelodeon stars is basically putting out a documentary about Chris Brown and abuse, essentially.
Oh.
Yeah, and all his stuff with Rihanna and whatever and all that. And he's hitting them with a $500 million lawsuit. I'm like,
has he already seen it or something that he knows, or he just knows?
I'm sure you know, right? Like, there's a documentary. I mean, come on. What else is it going to be about? If it's that, if you watch Quiet on Set.
Does that kind of mean you already know you're guilty?
I mean,
it's like,
you already know they're going to say really disparaging things about you.
It's like a preemptive pardon.
Something like that. Seems a little like
right. Hey, real quick. Lady, you hurt yourself in the shower?
Yes.
How?
I did a back bend in the shower, and my fingers slipped into the drain. And then when I went to yank my hand out, my whole top layer of my skin was off.
Ow. Why were you doing the back bend in the shower? That sounds dangerous.
My back was sore, and I was like, you're in the shower. That's when you're releasing tension. So, I went to the shower.
I mean, when you explain it like that, it kind of makes sense.
God, that sounds so dangerous and painful.
It was so dumb looking back at it because my hand just slipped right in and then would not come out.
Also, I would just get the heebie-jeebies having my, fingers in a drain. You know what I mean?
Especially if it's bent over backwards.
Exactly, yeah.
Thank you, Lainey.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.